Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yemmy. If you're new here, welcome. For all my returning subscribers, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you so very much for your support, your love, for sharing my videos, for your feedback. I really appreciate you guys. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Press the red button and that will make me really happy. Welcome again. So in this video, I want us to talk about mental health. How do we care for our mental health? How do you care for your mental health? A lot of times when we talk about mental health, most people will think about depression, anxiety, and think about mental illness. Actually, that's not always the truth. We all have mental health. And what do I mean by that? If you think about the way we care for our bodies, like our physical health, right? You go to the doctor, you get your physical body checked. It's the same way that you have the mental health as well. What makes up your mental health? Now, your mental well-being has to do with your psychological, your emotional, and your social well-being. It comprises of how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, how you relate with other people, and how you deal with your environment or stressors that are around you. Those are the things really that make up your mental health. All right, so real quick, we're going to talk about five ways that we can take care of our mental health. The first one is being kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself by valuing yourself. Value yourself. A lot of times as women, as mothers, we just tend to not take care of ourselves, right? Or we don't tend to value ourselves. What does that really mean? For you to value yourself, you don't look down at yourself. Even, as Christians, we're supposed to be humble, but this has nothing to do with pride. It's just that you value your own person. And if you do value yourself and you value your own person, it means that you will not let people walk over you. You will not take things that you're not supposed to take unnecessarily from people. You would, value your time. You would not let people steal time away from you. There's some people that you make appointments with them and they, it takes so much time, maybe preparing or whatever it is. Value yourself. Make sure that the people you are working with have an idea of how you see time, how you use time, how you see yourself. Because if you don't value yourself, nobody will value you. It's how you treat yourself that people are going to treat you. So make sure that you are kind to yourself by valuing your own self. Do not compare yourself to another person, because when we start to compare ourselves to other people, we feel inadequate. We feel like we're not enough. We feel like, oh, this person is above me, no, everybody has their journey in life. Nobody is higher than another person. I don't care who you are, what you're made of, where you're coming from. God has value for every human being. From the least of us to the oldest of us, we are all very valuable before God. And because we're made in the image of God, and He says that we're valuable to Him, then who are we to look down at ourselves and look at ourselves like, oh, I'm a worm, I'm not enough. No, let's stop talking negative to ourselves. Start saying the things that God says about you, that I am made in the image of God. I am royalty. I am a royal priesthood. I am a daughter of God. I am valuable. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. So those are the things that you begin to just, say to yourself to help you bring up value on yourself. 2, you want to care for your body. What do I mean care for your body? Of course, if your body is not well cared for, then your mental health is going to suffer. Take, for example, exercise. Everybody knows that when you exercise, you release some happy hormones, and those hormones, endorphins, they really help to make you feel happy. They make you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel strong. It helps your mental abilities. You feel very sharp in the brain. So taking care of yourself really helps. Make sure that you're eating nutritious food. Don't pack your body with sugar. Don't pack your body with sugar. Don't pack your body with high-fat meals. Make sure you're eating very, very healthy. Don't starve yourself. Eat. Eat, drink enough water, sleep. I know, especially with the sleep, I should be preaching to myself as well. I need to sleep better. So sleep is very essential for us. At least as an adult, we should be getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. 7 to 8 hours of sleep. When we sleep well, we feel refreshed, we feel energized, our brains feel sharp, and we feel like we're able to take the world. And absolutely, we are able to take the world when we take care of our body. So make sure that you're taking care of your body, because if you don't take care of your body, nobody is going to take care of your body for you. You want to be at your best for your body. Exercise, relax. Number 3, learn how to deal with stress. Increase your capacity in dealing with stress. And when we talk about dealing with stress, it doesn't mean that we should expose ourselves to situations that are stressful, but at times, now we live in a new world, right? We live in a world where our roles have changed. Mothers are now more than mothers, because mothers are now teachers, right? Your kids are home and you have to assist them, especially when they are younger. How are we even coping? So that's part of what it means. Learn to manage your stress. Now, if you are in a situation where you just feel like so stressed and you begin to run with your stress, that makes it more hard. If you lose your mind, you become so worried, you refuse to eat, you begin to lose weight because you're stressed, you begin to have palpitations and all those other symptoms. So know your stressors, know the things that trigger your stress, know your boundaries, know the things that you can take and the things that you cannot take. For some people, it could be loud noise, it could be long hours, that will be triggers for them, right? Know what stresses you, know where your breaking limit is. You don't want to reach your breaking limit, but as soon as you begin to feel like this might end up being stressful for me, you don't have to say yes to the assignment. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. So learn how to handle your stress. And in learning how to handle your stress is learning your body, your internal system. Listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your spirit, because our bodies are always talking to us, okay? So learn how to handle stress. Number 4, create a good support system. I cannot overemphasize this. For me personally, what I'm doing now, there is no way I can do it if I don't have a good support system. And I thank God for that support system. Create a good support system. It might be in your immediate family, your husband, your children, your parents, if they are there. Do not shy away from asking for help. Ask for help. Don't be a superwoman. Because nobody is, right? You're just setting yourself up for a failure. Let people help you. Don't take too much on yourself. That's absolute, times we love to do and do and do and do. Let's use our support system. Let's use the good people around us. Now, in you creating a good support system, it also means that you have to get rid of people that zap energy away from you. Throw them out in the trash. Right? So if you know that there are people around you, people that don't appreciate you, they don't value you, or they want to devalue you, or, they come and it's all talk, toxic, and, just do away with that kind of relationship. Cut those relationships off or reduce that relationship so that they don't zap energy from you. Build on your good support system. It might take a little bit of time because it takes time to build. It might take a little bit of time. Don't be discouraged. Continue to work on it. And eventually, when you look around yourself, couple of years from now, couple of months from now, you'll find out that yes, indeed, you have a good support system. But remember, it is work. You have to work at it. Number 5, and the last one, is for you to practice mindfulness. And really, what mindfulness means is just the act of being quiet in your soul, in your spirit, and in your mind. And for us as people of faith, as Christians, for me, what that means is making use of my quiet time, making sure that I have my quiet time. Now, in the past, we've always thought about quiet time being I read my Bible and I, pray. It doesn't really have to be that. Quiet time is a time where you set up apart to commune with God, not just for you to talk, but for you to listen, for you to quiet your spirit enough that you can hear Him. At least if you feel like, a lot of people struggle with it, I can't hear God, I don't know if it's God talking. Okay, quiet your spirit in time for you to hear yourself. Right? If you have the Spirit of God within you, you cannot tell yourself to do wrong things, right? So make sure that you're making use of your quiet time. Find a haven somewhere in your house, that is comfortable. Whatever you have, it doesn't have to be luxurious. If it's your own, then make it as comfortable as possible. It might be a closet, it might be, a private room, it might be a corner. Anything or anywhere would do, as long as you can have peace and quiet. You have music, worship music, soft music, music that makes you happy. You can listen to that. You can read the scriptures. You can listen to the scriptures, right? You can listen to the scriptures. You can pray. And I would say this, the prayer doesn't really have to be, the power prayer, and there's a place and time for that. But when it comes to you being wanting to be mindful, I think your prayers should be just you talking, really just sitting down, like the way I'm talking to you guys now. You just coming and talking to God, like, Father Lord, if this doesn't happen, what is going on? How do I go about this? Oh, Father Lord, I've come. I appreciate you. So it doesn't really have to be anything technical or anything so powerful, or just the charging energy prayer that we pray, all the time. So it's a time for you to take a deep breath, give yourself a little bit of break, and listen to your spirit, listen to God, listen to music, enjoy a quiet time. At times you don't even have to do anything. Just be in that space, just be in that time. And as you get used to doing it continuously and daily, you find yourself growing. So guys, really, those are the 5 things I wanted us to talk about on how to care for our mental health. Remember, mental health doesn't always mean mental illness. Every single person has a mental health, and we have to care for our mental health the way we care for our physical health. So you guys, share with me, how are you taking care of your mental health? And I'll tell you guys real quick, lately I've been doing affirmations, speaking to myself. Yemmy, you are beautiful, you can do it, the Lord is with you, you will not fail, you are royalty, just words, positive words. I have been speaking to myself, and I want to continue to do that. So you guys tell me, what are you doing? Some people were like, keeping journals, gratitude journals. So share with me, what are you doing to maintain your mental well-being? Don't forget that the 10th of October is World Mental Health Day. Put something on your social media handle, spread it out, help to increase the awareness about mental health. It goes a long way to help. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. I hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.